You've been here before. You start a new diet on Monday full of motivation. By Wednesday, you're back to eating takeout. This happened too many times. You say you're going to start on New Year's, in the beginning of next month, after a holiday, or on your birthday. But the cravings creep back, your life gets in the way, you find yourself back to where you started, defeated, discouraged. Sound familiar? I was overweight 3 times in my 20s. Not obese, just overweight. I yo-yo dieted many times before. More about my story up here. Each time I lost the extra pounds, I failed to maintain it and gain it back, plus more, in a matter of weeks and months. I thought there must be something wrong with me. I kept wondering, why can't I stick to my diet like everyone else? Until I changed one thing. I maintain a healthy weight for more than 2 years now. But more importantly, I transformed my health. By combining my lifestyle changes with medical intervention, I put my metastatic thyroid cancer into remission. The secret isn't finding the perfect diet. It's understanding this. Researchers wanted to understand why some people are better at sticking to their diets than others. They studied groups of people who follow different diets, including vegans, vegetarians, paleo, gluten-free, and weight loss dieters. Researchers were curious, which group of people finds it easiest to stick to their chosen diet? What helps people stick to their chosen diet, regardless of which type it is? And what are the common factors that help anyone stay on track with their eating plan, no matter what diet they were following? By comparing different diets side by side, they found universal factors that could help anyone stick to their chosen way of eating. Here's what they discovered. Among the diet groups, vegans and vegetarians were the best at sticking to their diets. They said their strong beliefs about protecting animals and the environment helped them stay committed. However, people on weight loss diets and gluten-free diets found it harder to stick to their eating plans, with their goals being individualistic or based on self-discipline. The vegans and vegetarians in the study also have high self-efficacy or self-confidence that they can stick to their eating pattern, while the general weight loss group tend to say they lack willpower. The scientists learned that having strong beliefs, deep sense of purpose, and feeling a part of a community matters more than just having willpower. This was especially true for vegans and vegetarians who often saw their diet as part of who they are, not just what they eat. Why is this important? It shows that your intention matters. When people tied their eating habits to something bigger than themselves, they had an easier time sticking to their diets. Having a deeper purpose can be important for sticking to a diet. Having a weak purpose is associated with not sticking to a diet. Most people fail at dieting because they're chasing shallow metrics, the number on the scale, fitting into old jeans, or looking good for the summer. Several other studies show that these surface-level goals don't create lasting change. Now, I didn't share this to convince you to go vegan, although you can if you want to. I am plant-based for health, but I don't identify as vegan. But I also know that my way of eating is helping with their cause. There are many ways or approaches to eating healthily. The point is, you don't need to be vegan or vegetarian to make your dietary change permanent. But you can enhance your commitment to healthy eating, drawing inspiration from the dedication often seen in vegans and vegetarian communities. To uncover your true purpose, ask yourself these questions. First, write down everything you want to achieve through your diet. 2, for each item, ask, why is this important? 3, keep asking why until you hit bedrock, the core reason that moves you emotionally. And 4, look for patterns in your deepest answers. After finding your deepest why, link it to your identity. For example, you could say, I am someone who takes care of my body, rather than just, I'm on a diet. The most successful dietary changers are driven by identity transformation, not willpower or knowledge of nutrition. People who maintain their dietary changes for life view their eating habits as an expression of their values, not a temporary fix. In 2022, I decided to change my eating pattern. I believe that my body is a temple. I want to be true to what I know, not only in a religious sense, but also as a healthcare professional myself. I told myself and recorded it in my journal. Starting today, I will be the type of person who takes good care of my health. After that, my life was never the same. Let me share something even more personal. In the same year of 2022, my husband changed his diet with me too. After 8 months of eating plant-based, I realized I forgot to ask my own husband why he changed his diet with me. Of all the people I taught to find their deepest whys, I forgot my own husband. Before we started this diet change, my husband had high LDL or bad cholesterol. Other than that, he doesn't have other health problems. So I just assumed that his high LDL was the reason, but I still needed to hear it from him. That time, my husband was working as a critical care nurse. When I asked him what his reason was, he said this. And he said it in Filipino, so I'm just paraphrasing. I feel bad for my patients with severe chronic diseases in the ICU, but my heart breaks for their loved ones that come to visit them. I can't fathom the amount of suffering they must be in. Then I thought about you. I hate to imagine putting my own wife in a stressful situation like that because I didn't take responsibility for my health when I had the chance. If there's anything I can do to reduce the odds of that happening to us, I'd do it. That's why I changed my diet with you. He succeeded in lowering his bad cholesterol and risk of heart disease, of course. In fact, his doctor pat him in the back. You can create this same level of commitment by connecting your health goals to what matters most in your life. When you approach dietary change from this perspective, the food choices become easier because they're aligned with who you are, not just what you want to look like. When you understand this, everything changes. The daily choices become clearer, the temptations less powerful, and the journey more meaningful. The goal isn't perfection, it's alignment. When your eating habits align with your deepest values and desired identity, maintaining them becomes natural, not forced. Find your deepest why or watch your diet die. The next Monday will come around again. You will feel that familiar surge of motivation, the urge to start fresh, to finally make it stick this time. But this time will be different because now you understand. It's not about the perfect meal plan or ironclad willpower. It's definitely not about beating yourself up when things don't go as planned. I didn't succeed at maintaining a healthy weight or put my cancer into remission because I found some magical diet or superhuman discipline. I succeeded when I stopped trying to diet altogether and started building an identity aligned with my values and my health. The cravings still come sometimes, and life still gets messy, but these challenges hit different when your choices are anchored in something bigger than a number on the scale. Your transformation isn't waiting in another diet plan. It's waiting in the space between who you are now and who you are becoming. Focus on that person. Become that person. Results will follow. If you want to create the same level of lasting commitment to your health, download my free Health First Mindset Transformation Plan. This guide will show you how to make healthy eating a natural part of who you are, just like I did. Inside, you'll find practical steps, mindset tools, and daily routines that will help you create lasting change. Download link is in the description below. Until the next video, thanks.